Okay, guys, Buckeye Blessed here. How y'all doing today? So I was running this upper receiver in 223 Wild that I had gotten from CBC Industries through a couple of quick spec tests, just trying to figure out what the heck was going on with it. Sorry for the hair; I'm all messed up today, and I've been down in this basement sweating on this gun. I have a 223 Wild upper receiver that I got, and I put on my wife's gun. And somebody mentioned something to me that disturbed me. It was in one of my comments. She said that she has friends and family that work for Palmetto State, and they are competitors of CBC, which is true, and that CBC uses a lot of Chinese parts. And I didn't know about that, which would explain why they're so cheap. But I know that there are some things about Chinese parts that are accurate assumptions that will help you test to see if it's Chinese. So I decided I was going to run it through some checks of my own. And lo and behold, son of a monkey's uncle, I have concluded that I have a Chinese upper receiver on this. I don't know about the rail. All in all, it looks like it's a fairly decent rail, but the upper receiver is not compatible with any aftermarket charging handles. Everything grinds. Everything. I can see flakes of my charging handles coming off. Whether it's Devil Dog Concepts, Falcon 3.7, Radian. I mean, I have a number of charging handles that I try, and they all grind. And that is indicative of a Chinese upper. I have found that Chinese uppers do not work well with aftermarket. Now, if you have your standard MOE charging handle, where it's just a basic one, they will work. But any aftermarket, they tend to grind. And I can tell you right now, this is grinding like a motherfreaker. And that annoys the living hell out of me. Now, luckily, what I was trying to do is put my wife's upper on my lower so I could use her upper for an upcoming shooting event I'm going to. But given the fact that I have nerve damage in my fourth and fifth digits, and I'm not able to just pull back a charging handle, so I use a Devil Dog Concept side charger, adaptive charging handle, so that, long story short, let me see if I can get this so you can see it. And if you don't have a Devil Dog Concepts and you're looking for a side charger, their hard charger is a dream come true. So what it is this is it right here. And what it does, it mounts on the top of the rail, and it has this piece here that slides back and forth. I'll see if I can do it, because you can hear that grinding. Oh, that's grinding bad. I can feel it too. And then it pushes this rod down here back onto your charging handle and drives it back, and then pushes it, your bolt carrier, forward. Same as any other charging handle, but it activates from this side knob. So, and this is one of their aftermarket performance side knobs, because I can grab onto it quick and rack it back. I absolutely love Devil Dog. The other one that I like, if you have an AR pistol, this works well. If you're going for precision shooting, it's not really the one you want to use. But if you have like an AR-10 pistol, AR-15 pistol, AR-15 pistol, the Falcon 3.7 is an awesome charging handle. I have my V7 upper here. This is what I'll be putting on my gun. So V7 Industries, phenomenal. I freaking love them. If you have not tried their Enlightened series, please do. Oh, I love V7. But this, what it does, is it goes in just like any other charging handle. It latches just like any other. See, you just slide it in. Hold on. Just like any other. But instead of grabbing onto a charging handle to rack it back, what you do is you grab onto it like a pistol and you rack it back. So if you can't move these two fingers easily, I can just slide it right on there and rack that thing back. So if you got a small pistol, this thing works great for that, because it'll act like a pistol upper slide and allow you to just rack it back real quick. Love the Falcon 3.7. I have used this. I love it. Great. Not feeling CBC Industries right now. I will not be ordering from them again. I am very upset about this. That explains a lot about the problems I've been having with them. The different colorations of Cerakotes, the different why some parts work on them better than others, why I have a bent rail over my barrel. I'm pretty upset about this. Yeah, my entire M-Lock rail up front. Let me see if I can show you that. Where I put the bipod. I don't know if this will show you, but we'll see if we can get it to focus. So let's see here. Yep, there we go. You can see it. This rail is straight. This one's bent right where I decided to put my, I noticed it, and I decided I want to put my bipod there because I'll try and see if the bipod will straighten it out. Didn't do anything. I can't get it straight, and I'm pretty upset about that. So at this point in time, unfortunately, I do not recommend CBC Industries. Palmetto State is a better quality, a better quality control. Even my Ruger Precision 22 has been having, it's got, the barrel is off center from the rail. I read a forum that that's becoming more and more of a common problem with Ruger Precision, and their quality is going down. So I checked mine, and holy crap, my barrel's off center. So I contacted Ruger, and they gave me a number to call to get a claim started. But that being said, I got to call the number. But that being said, let me see if I can get this upper off, and I'll show you the lower and what I'm doing with that. Oh man, excuse me just a moment. I apologize. There we go. So I will show you in just a moment what I'm dealing with. Okay, I'll set that there, and I'll take this off. So, V7, big fan. This is not a V7, this stock. I can't remember where I got this. I'm trying to remember where I got this. It was very affordable. It was an awesome stock. I love this stock. I'm getting in close, do what I gotta do. The receiver, the receiver pins, the receiver pins are actually titanium. Castle nuts titanium. This, I believe the safety is a phase 5. Mag release is a titanium from V7, and then this, I believe, is a phase 5 bolt catch release. And if you don't have an extended one, I do recommend it because they are awesome. I also got a phase 5 end plate that allows you to use whatever castle nut you want, and then it has a QD attachment for your where did I drop that? I heard a screw drop, so I'm like looking for it, because when you build the AR-15s, you can't let screws go. Oh. But anyways, I also have a mag release on this side that is titanium, and they connect in the middle with a spring. And then I have I think it's a Radian. Maybe it's not a Radian trigger. What's the trigger on this? It was probably an $80, $90 trigger, $100 trigger. So it wasn't the most expensive on the market, maybe $150. It wasn't the one I wanted. I wanted Geisley, but I can't afford a Geisley. But this has a clean brake. I like it. You know, it's got a good clean brake. But this, what I like about V7 is this is a lithium aluminum hyperlight from them, and I have the magnesium aluminum rail. The one thing I don't like about V7, this is the rail I have. This thing is light as a feather. This thing is 13.5 inches. Awesome freaking rail. Love this thing, except I'm getting a bull barrel, custom made. Ordered it a long time ago. Waiting for it to get done. Everything's backed up. You all know how COVID is. Adjustable gas block. This is an SLR. This is the smallest one on the market I could find. This is an adjustable bull barrel gas block. 936. I even started to try and file this thing down because I can't, the smallest one on the market, I can't get to fit in this rail without touching the rail. Are you freaking kidding me? I measured this, I ordered this, and then I found out that the gas tube has its own little thing in there. So that actually takes up more room out of the top of this, which I didn't see. And so as I'm trying to slide it in, I'm also noticing the width of the top of the gas block is too wide for the rail. So if you're going to use a hyperlight, which, you know what, I may still use, I may just get a non-adjustable bull barrel gas block and use that, in all honesty. And then maybe I'll put the adjustable on my long range gun. You know what, maybe that's what I'll do. And I'm getting a longer rail for the long range. I'm doing a 19-inch rail on a 20-inch barrel, so that's going to be awesome. But that being said, and for anyone who is curious, I do have a Fab Defense grip. No, this is a Hogue. This is a Hogue ergonomic rubberized grip. And my pistol grip screw, I got a titanium one from V7 and I love it, but I also got a Hellfire Stealth. So if you guys haven't gotten a Hellfire Stealth, you need to check that bad boy out, because that will take it to a whole new level. I am not playing with you on that one. So just FYI, if you have not... Oh, it goes down in there. Okay. So if you have not had a chance to check out the Hellfire Stealth, it runs about $50. Replace your pistol grip screw. Definitely worth it. It's a giggle switch. Lots of fun. But that being said, very lightweight. I'm going for a lightweight 14-inch barrel, 2-inch muzzle brake, which I'm going to have welded on. Definitely worth it if you guys are willing to party. Again, I don't recommend CBC. A lot of other companies. I even like this monstrous scope from Amazon. Ran about $130, but Monstrum makes some pretty good products for the price point. I mean, it's not like a Trijicon, but let's face it, you're paying $130. So are you getting your money's worth? I say yes. I've been using that thing for a little while now. Let me see if I can get you a view of the reticle, if my son didn't leave it on too many times. Oh, he left it on. So I'll have to replace the batteries and then get back to you on that. I'll do a review on my Monstrum scope. Again, shout out to one of my favorite companies that does firearm accessories. And I always love to give them a shout out because, quite frankly, they are an awesome company. The price point's amazing. And what you're getting for that price point is so worth it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Olight. I love Olight. I'm obsessed with this company. So it has a laser. Where's the... I'm glad I didn't destroy my camera, actually. Hindsight is 2020. It's got a light. And then you just use a light as well. Quick flip of a switch, and then these little controls back here. While it's under your gun, you just hold it and you can... Really easy to control. This is actually for my wife's shield. They have a lot of different options, a lot of different ways that you can use Olights. I actually have another one here. I did a review on it. This one is the the Balder Mini, B-A-L-D-R Mini. And my son uses this to tease the dogs. And let me tell you, this also goes with my wife's gun, and let me tell you, this thing takes a freaking beating. It takes a beating. A 2-year-old has not broken this yet, and we've had it for months. Tell me that's not impressive. Any parent out there, I challenge you to give your tactical light to your child and see if they break it in a couple months. Play with the dogs, whatever he wants to do with it. I challenge you. See what you can do with it. Olight survived. So, I strongly recommend Olight. I'm going to see if I can be one of their affiliates. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, I love Olight. Tactical lights. This one I think ran about $100. Others can run up to 130, 150, 200, 300, but they're all affordable. I mean, by comparison to spending $500 on a Surefire or $1,000 on a Surefire, I mean, these things are awesome. I love Olights. I don't really have anything else other than I recommend Olight, recommend Monstrum, don't recommend CBC. Palmetto's doing okay. Ruger's has some trouble with their quality assurance lately. I'm going to contact them and see what's going on. Oh, almost forgot. I got a new bipod. Wanted to show this to you guys. I don't really want that weighing it out and falling out. This, yes, it's on the CBC. I was trying something. This is the UTG M-Lock attached. This attaches to the actual rail. And if you turn this dial, come on, I'm trying to do this with a damaged hand. You can slide it out, and then you've got your rail. Now, you can also push this button and pull it in. Then you can lock it in place. Okay, if you pull this down away from the rail, you can slide it up or back, wherever you want to put it. And that's the UTG. This thing is a solid little bipod. Say what you will about the price point. It was, what, 50 bucks, give or take? Not even. Oh, this thing is freaking awesome. I got the 8 to 13 inch, and I can tell you right now, got on Amazon, I couldn't be happier with it. I've had some other cheap bipods. I do like the M-Lock, or yeah, Magpul, I think this is. I think it is Magpul, and I just dropped the screws freaking everywhere. I do like the Magpul. The one problem I have is this thing won't stop turning, and it's really freaking annoying me. I've tightened it down as far as I can get it to go, but it won't stop freaking turning. It still moves on me, and that's really freaking annoying. But this UTG, it locks in place every time you set it. So if I only want to go at an angle, and have it dig into the dirt, it's not going anywhere. It's staying there. It's gonna lock in place, you know, and it stays. So I recommend UTG as well. They're a decent company. They're a good company, and they make a good product at a good price point. And right now, to be honest, that's what everyone needs, is a good price point, because everything's way up. It's almost absurd. So I recommend them as well. Thanks for guys for tuning in. I've wasted enough of your time. I appreciate you spending time with me. If you have not hit that like and subscribe, please do. You all have a blessed one. Bye now.